My name's Amelia. I love running. I like doing a few of the longer distances, like the 50 and the marathon. I also like doing the 21 half marathon and a little bit less as training for those distances. But aside from running, I just graduated as a natural medicine student. So now I'm a graduated naturopath herbalist. So I quite like things, all health, fitness. I love being in the outdoors, nature. So running and health kind of go hand in hand. I got into trail running actually from my dad. My dad was a trail runner. He actually just said one day, why don't you try do the 50K one out west? It was from Huia to Piha. I'd done a little bit at the exteriors during the year, which I loved. And I was like, oh, well, why not? I'd kind of gone into the longer distances. So I tried that and I loved it. And it was a really great day out, hard, but I also loved every minute of it. And it was just like a different experience. And so ever since then, I was like, this is my thing. I think trail running makes me feel a lot of different emotions, good and bad, depending if it's racing, but definitely more good. In the training, I find trails therapeutic in a way. It's a way for me to kind of be in my own head, be in my own thoughts and process everything. It's a good time for me to reflect, I think. And being in nature just grounds me a bit. This year at Tarawera, I'm running the 50K. I've done it previous years, so I'm going to stay at the 50K before going up in distances. There's something about Tarawera, and I love the Tarawera course. I think it's because I still love the road, the marathons and the halves. The course suits me because it's got some hills and things, but it's very runnable. This might be a big statement, but I'd quite like to get on the podium top 5 like I did the first year I did it. And got 5th, which I was quite happy with as I was new to the ultra running. So I'd quite like to get on there, but there's always big names coming from overseas and in New Zealand, so it's more about the day. And for me, overall, it's my time and just feeling good on the day. It's a challenge, and you're going to have to mentally overcome some things. And yeah, it's a mental game in that last 10K, but the Tarawera course is one of my favourite courses, even for training. I do want to run some of the longer distances in future years. They're definitely a goal of mine. I'd love to do the miler. It's definitely there in the near future, but at the moment I'm kind of containing myself to the 50, so I can still kind of get faster at the marathon and half marathon distances. But yes, it excites me, but I'll just have to be patient. My emotions in a race like Tarawera, when I'm pushing myself, if everything's feeling good and ticking along, it's pretty positive, and like you're feeling good and you're just self-talking, like, I've got this, yeah, keep this, just focus on this next part, focus on the positives and feeling really good. It's kind of reinforcing that I feel good, I've got this, I can do this. And then you kind of slip through bits of feeling, once you finish the race, the good things that come with that, but also the feelings around if something does not go quite right, or you don't end up, you end up bonking or not feeling quite good at the end, then you know the self-doubt kind of creeps in, so I get a bit of fear, I guess, but also it's just switching that into, now I've got this. I think I feel proud of myself, even though I don't like to put that out there usually, but I'm like, okay, no, I can do that. It kind of reaffirms that I can do the things I set my mind to and what I've been training for, because in training I like to put everything into training to make sure that I can get the results I want, but there's always that self-doubt. You never know if you can do it, so having a good race just reaffirms that I can do this, and it motivates me for upcoming races.